Hi. I'm back with the non-existence of you and me. And last time, I thought it ended. I thought we reached the ending, but I think this game doesn't have saves. When you complete each chapter, it takes you back to the main menu. But before I test that, there's a couple achievements I'm gonna grab on the main menu. One is to take this little stick on the title screen, the logo, and push it to the left. Stage on the edge. Then if I go into settings, I click your, it changes to little settings menu. That's cute. Oh, and you say a little dialogue here. Just want to hear your voice. Aww. Because, of course, Lilith shares your choice. That's cute. Aww. Wherever Lilith's gaze falls, the world blooms. Okay. Hope you love this world. Okay, so one more. This I have to enter the Konami code. 1 second. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, B, A. It worked. Really? Needing cheats for Lilith's route? Now we can play. I'm hoping I'm right that I don't... We'll see. And no saves in this game, oddly enough. If I'm right... Hello, likable paper zero. Cute emoji. Look, chapter 2. It is the 2D beautiful girl who bestows the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unformed defines the formed. This essence, intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties, gravitates beyond the ego, within the existence of the Demon King, reaching a place of being that defies the direction prescribed by the Morphean Codex. Said by Sartre, existence and NPCs. Whatever that means. And if you're wondering why I'm floating from the ceiling, I don't want to block the text box. Hi, Lilith. ... There she is. Huh? Who are you? Or Lilith? Lilith. Let me sleep a little longer. That's a cute face. I love when a character's eyes just turn one blank color. I totally thought chapter 1 was the entire game. You just did different routes to see different stuff. I'll turn down the game's volume a little. Music is a little too loud. What time is it now? 2:40, Your Majesty. 2:40 in the morning. Who gets woken up at such an hour? How come there's so much light streaming in from the window if it's 2:40 a.m.? Well, then again, I don't think I should question this world. Late for what? Oh, that's exactly the dialogue option. I'm so smart. Late? Late for what? Or, oh no, I'm late. Late for what? No way! No way, isn't that the name of the sequel game? I think it is. Yeah, that's the name of the sequel game. I mean, I'm sure when they wrote this, it wasn't a game yet. No way, the non-existence of morphine paradox, the forest of silver shallots. I should try that game too once I finish this one. The non-existent of morphine. What? Huh? Hmm? True. True, it's the most anticipated narrative-driven role-playing game of the year. Great, bring it here already. Or is it mandatory to play? Bring it here already. Yeah, it is. Close eyes. Close eyes as normally as possible. Close eyes with zero expectation. Close eyes brimming with excitement. Call me crazy, I don't think these options change anything. Close eyes. I don't think once in my life have I thought that much about closing my eyes. Oh, it's like pixelated. What is this place? Ooh. Is this Hero Lilith? Is Lilith not the princess? Such a cliched story. Can this really be considered plot-driven? It's a fresh take on tradition, with our own interpretation of the narrative, or ... No, he's the king. I kinda like this style for the unimportant non-spoken characters. I can't see his face. Why isn't the king speaking? Maybe because we're the only two here. Hi, king. Why is the king's form so blurry? Ask the king about the quest. The princess has been taken by the demon lord. Please, brave the morphine paradox. Rescue her. The princess? That's how the trope goes. Ask again? Let's set off to the forest of silver shallots. Then, let's begin our grand adventure. Let's set off. I don't like how she has like an ice pick in her hand. NPC with a little a little explanation of what it means, non-player character. Someone passing by? You're the one I've chosen. The scholar. I think I saw her inside the sequel RPG game too. Hello, I'm a scholar, researching plants in the forest. But I've run into some trouble. I'm willing to help, alright. What kind of random task is this? I'm not interested. The choice to refuse is blocked out. Typical RPG. Great, that's the spirit. You successfully accepted the task. Task name, Scholar's Side Quest. Temporary. Next time, please come up with a more official name. Not bad. It does feel like an RPG. Been a little while since I played an RPG. There you go, stop blocking your face. Stop. I didn't read it. I'm working on a paper about mandrake plants, but I've hit a major bottleneck when drafting the section on its properties and effects. There's one point that has stumped me for days. I've been pondering for ages, but I just can't figure it out. The dilemma is, should I let this mandrake plant discover that it's the true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago, and then commit suicide out of guilt? Is this a scholarly paper? This seems more like a novel. Well, there's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. But, the same old formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attention. Just like after playing 100 dating sims, where you meet, date, and embrace a seemingly infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls. Eventually, you'd want to try a dating sim where you'd romance a mandrake plant, wouldn't you? Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on. Summer Sakura girl of the snow country, vows blooming under the hues of purple longing. Oh, tell me more. Though, it does sound suspiciously like a game I've played before it. I'm here to grind and level up, not to help you write your script. Tell me more. That's a cute face. Finally, someone willing to listen. You guys are truly my soulmates. So, here's the story. The mandrake plant is a white-haired, red-eyed girl with twin tails named Sakurako. Wait, isn't she just another cute girl? How is she any different from the usual heroines in other games? Continue listening. I'm in rest right now, I'm listening. Sakurako is a transfer student at this school, and on her first day, she realizes she's late. She hurriedly grabs a piece of bread, shouting, I'm late, as she runs to school. I feel like I already know what's going to happen next. Continue listening. Sakurako dashes along, and at a corner, suddenly collides with something. Ouch, that hurts, she says, rubbing her head. She looks up and sees the male protagonist of the game extending a hand to her. The door to another world. A hamburger patty. The male protagonist of the game. At that moment, all her anxiety about starting at a new school alone vanishes. I love this tilt thing of the scene. Excellent idea, I'll note it down. Then, Sakurako successfully finds her classroom. The teacher writes her name on the blackboard, introduces her to the class, assigns her to sit by the window. As she takes her seat, she notices the boy next to her is the one she met that morning, the crazed, wicked demon lord commanding an army of millions. A hamburger patty. A hamburger patty. Excellent idea. I'll note it down. The first day of school passes quickly, and before she knows it, it's time to go home. After school, there's a short period for extracurricular activities. Sakurako decides to join a club. She heads to the floor where the club rooms are, trusting her instincts as she approaches a door. Standing in front of the second-to-last classroom on the left, she musters her courage and knocks. After a brief wait, the door opens, and inside she sees the kind boy from earlier, a frantic murder scene of hamburger patty, the kind boy from earlier. He introduces Sakurako to the club, the Paranormal Tales Research Society, and invites her to join. Moved by his enthusiasm for the subject, Sakurako agrees to join with a joyful heart. Amazing, fantastic. Inspiration is flowing endlessly. Alright, I know what to write now. Here, this is your reward for me. Lilith hasn't said anything in a while. I'm kind of doing all the work here. You received the Morphine Codex. This book looks familiar. I feel like I've seen it in my room before. There it is. The Black Notebook. In conclusion, the girl beyond this world has vanished. I am different from it, even though we share the same essence. You can talk to, except the Morphine Codex. For a legendary, the Morphine Paradox, a talking book is nothing surprising. The Morphine Paradox casually puts it away. Am I the Morphine Paradox? Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what's with that strange voice? Talking about accepting tasks and putting things into a pocket and all that. You can hear it too? How come you can hear my inner thoughts, Scholar? That's my delusion. Wait a minute, could it be that you're actually the Morphine Paradox? And that voice, is it the game narrator? And we're just inside a game? Exactly, that would be me. Yes, that's the narrator. So, I'm just a minor NPC scholar in this game? Is this the truth of my existence? Achievement, self-awareness. As I was creating Sakurako's story, was someone else out there creating mine? It seems so. Exactly. Your sole purpose is to give me rewards. It seems so. It's okay, I'm not upset about it. Oh, soulmate. To appear in this game as a scholar, it actually makes me very happy. Identity represents a limitation. In defining something, we inevitably negate other possibilities. Identity means moving away from perfection. What a sad thing that is. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you, and we're able to have this dialogue. I'm not omniscient, which is why I can experience new and delightful surprises in our conversations. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can keep moving forward. We are not destinations, we are bridges, leading towards other destinations. Born from nothingness, our existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is our freedom, and it is also the shackle we must bear. You see, even with the powerful label of NPC scholar, I'm unlike any other scholar you've ever encountered, am I not? And even if Sakurako's story could be summarized as a dull and cliché narrative, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices within her framework and enjoying her existence, wouldn't she? So, I hope you won't reduce the non-existence of Morphine Paradox, the Forest of Silver Shallots, to static labels, like the Morphine Paradox saved the princess. This is the story of a morphine paradox, endlessly walking the path of becoming the morphine paradox. But the morphine paradox, huh? What a deeply misunderstood term. Right, it's time for us to part ways. Goodbye. Can you tell me your name, Scholar? Here, I can only appear as the Scholar. I have no other name. That's what I thought she'd say. She only exists as part of an NPC. That is her existence. But, oh soulmate, my name has long been engraved in your heart. When we meet again, in another place, call out my name. Goodbye, Scholar. After bidding farewell to the Scholar, Lilith and I ventured deeper into the forest. After a legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. This is the Demon Lord? She doesn't look very Demon Lordy. Hi, Demon Lord, how are you? Wait a minute, did our entire adventure just get completely glossed over? As for your adventure, well, that's another story to tell, thanks to Morphine to Codex. For now, focus on the Demon Lord. Hi Lilith, it's been a while since you said anything.
いけない。かなりやばい状況ね。今の魔王に勝つことは不可能よ。弱点が見当たらない。
She has no weakness. What's going on? Question mark, question mark.
実はこのゲームのラストはまだ完成していないの。
It's so over. They ran out of dev time and just made her invincible.
つまり、魔王のデザインは完成しているけど、具体的な戦闘システムやステータスはまだ設定できていなくて。
So, how are we supposed to fight? Let's just run.
しかし夢追い人よ。魔王を倒す方法は旅の途中ですでに入手したはず。
Little problem, Leth. I skipped over the story. It was glossed over. I don't know what
今
happened
あ
in
る
the
アイテム
journey.
で形勢逆転できるわ。だからそれを使えばいいのよ。
What item, Leth? Oh, the one and only item I've gotten. The morphine paradox that reaches into their pocket. Use the hamburger patty. Use the record player. The record player. The morphine paradox uses, you use the record player. As music plays, the Demon Lord begins tapping their hands and feet to the rhythm. It's a cute emoji. Maybe the Demon Lord isn't so bad. The movement grows more enthusiastic, their expression reaching a state of pure bliss. As the music ends, the Demon Lord seems to realize something. It's cute. I like the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord's defense increases. At the same time, they revert to their usual cool demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. I made it work. I made it worse. Hamburger patty time. Use the hamburger patty. Without knowing where it came from, the morphine paradox uses the hamburger patty. In other words, the morphine paradox eats the hamburger patty right in front of the Demon Lord. I thought I was gonna give the burger to her. The Demon Lord stares intently at the half-eaten hamburger patty in the morphine paradox's hands, pretending to be unaffected. You clearly want to eat it, don't you? Go ahead. Want a bite? That's cute, little angry face. The Demon Lord's attack power increases. After a brief pause, the Demon Lord returns to the usual composed demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. This time, use the Morphine Codex. The Morphine Paradox, pulls out the Morphine Codex. Throw the Morphine Codex at the Demon Lord. Oh, listen to this music. It's so bad. Oh. This is much edgier than I thought it'd be. Throw the Morphine Codex at the Demon Lord. Try to take a bite out of it. Throw the Morphine Codex. The Morphine Codex Paradox. The Morphine Paradox picks up the Morphine Codex. And then... Wait. What are you doing? Wait. Oh no. Poor Demon Lord. Thanks, Lilith. I'm pretty good. Oh, she's mad. The Demon Lord gets angry and picks up the Morphine Codex from the ground. Hold on. Wait, everyone, just wait. Catch it gently. Catch it gracefully. Catch it earnestly. Catch it gracefully. The Morphine Codex is gracefully caught by the Morphine Paradox. The Morphine Codex is back in the hands of the Morphine Paradox's possession. One option left. Take a bite out of it. The Morphine Paradox takes a bite of the Morphine Codex. Naturally, the Morphine Paradox can't bite through it or taste anything. A new romance route unlocked. Huh? Is our relationship getting a bit too ambiguous? Sorry, Lilith, you're the only romance option. In any case, the situation remains unchanged. Open and chat its contents. The Morphine Paradox opens the notebook. What an intricate system. Yeah, that's pretty convenient. To be fair, it is. This is just the game creator being lazy, isn't it? To be fair, it is. What's the weakness? Write down. Fear of criticism. He's sleepy after eating. Vulnerable to head strikes. Fear of criticism. I'm sorry, Demon Lord, but it's over. Close the notebook. Huh? A rock band? Is this dream for clout chasing? What's with this outfit? Feels so chunibyo. And was the Kudere archetype outdated years ago? Aww. Oh, Demon Lord. No. I feel she didn't even do anything. That we did. Pauses to wait at the spot. Hi, Lilith. No way, it's Princess Lilith. The Morphine Paradox. Lilith isn't available to respond at the moment. Here's her message for you. Oh, that's cute. Alright.
夢追い人様。
I've saved
私
the
は毎日ここ
princess.
であなたを待ち、あなたを思い、あなたのご無事を天に祈っておりました。そして今、あなたはついに私の前へ現れてくれました。まるで夢のようなことですわ。
It's so wholesome.
目の前にいらっしゃるのは本当に夢追い人様なの？
I am. Yeah, let's go home, princess. What a boring game. Weird premise, cheesy dialogue. No. Let's go home, princess. Kneels and kisses Lilith's hand.
ありがたく存じます。冒険者、夢追い人様。
Aww. It's the king. Oh great, the morphine paradox. You've saved both the princess and the kingdom. I express my deepest gratitude to you. I'll pass my throne to you. Live happily ever after with Princess Lilith. Got it. I'll become king and make Princess Lilith happy. Taking the throne, I can't. Now I'll make Princess Lilith happy.
はい、幸せになりましょうね。
It's the good ending. What? Bad end too. From then on, the morphine paradox and the princess lived happily ever after.
どうかし
How's
ら。
that the bad
とっても
ending?
素敵な冒険だったでしょ。
Lilith, how's that the bad ending? It's alright. Could use more romance options. It's pretty interesting. Never played anything like it before.
うんうん。
Mm-hmm.
存在しない夢追い人、銀のネギの森の完全版。
It's actually, I think it's released now. Or was that an early access? I know it's an early access game, so she's not wrong. It is in development.
また一緒に不可思議で感動的な冒険をし
Who
ま
knows
しょう。
if they'll update this game to say it's fully released when the game is out.
リリスはまだまだもっと素敵なゲームを作るわ。それであなたにももっと幸せを感じてもらうの。
It's wholesome. It's not just games. Every day I spend with you is fulfilling and meaningful. Lilith, as long as you're with me, I think I can fall in love with the world again.
本当に？ええええ。リリスがいればすべて大丈夫。
That's so wholesome. Oh. Lilith nestles by your side, and the two of you share a moment of bliss. And that's the end of chapter 2. I think, yep. I'd like to continue, but my throat is very tired. I had a sore throat last night, and I'm still not feeling much better. I think I'll stop here, even though it's a short stream. It's alright, bye-bye. I'll try and stream for longer tomorrow. Oh, I went offline for a second. I'm gonna end the stream here because my voice is very tired. I'll try to stream for longer on Tuesday. Bye bye.